Today's video, I'm gonna show you guys the difference between a $5,000 kitchen, a $20,000 kitchen, and a $50,000 kitchen. I promise you, in any budget, you can build a beautiful luxury kitchen. What I'm gonna show you today is gonna blow your mind. So follow me, let's go take a look at it. So one of the biggest things that we have in accessories when you get to a kitchen in this budget, you start looking at nice wood, you get basically good dovetail drawers. Now the dovetails are a finger joint, but they still work really nice and good there on the slides. You start getting more features like drawer boxes and stuff like that. You could even add a trash rollout, so that's something that's pretty cool. When you're in this budget, you don't get so many cabinets. Another cool features that you could always do is you could always add glass on your cabinets with the matching interior, so that's always a bonus that you can do there. One of the downfalls that you don't get good high quality slides. Basically, after about a year, they start kind of, start rubbing off in this and that. Your hardware, your slides. Usually when you go to a lower budget kitchen, they're not using high quality material metal on the hinges. Since the hinges are import, maybe a little lower quality hinge, over time, you start seeing a bit of a sagging on the door. That's one of the biggest things that you get. So usually on this budget, you get about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cabinets. But don't forget, you still got to include your countertop, your installation. So on a $5,000 budget, you're looking at a little bit less cabinets. But don't forget, countertop and installation is always important. And don't forget your handles. So if you guys like this, now I'm gonna take you guys to go see a $20,000 kitchen. I think you're gonna be a little more surprised of all the extra features you get. So before I show you this kitchen, I made a list for you guys that's basically showcase what you get at every level in your kitchen. List is totally free. I just wanted to make it available for you guys. So if you guys want it, don't forget to click on the link. So now let's take a look at a $20,000 kitchen. What are the main things you get on a kitchen like this? One of the biggest things you get is this pantry pullout. So instead of having to open your door and start searching for your stuff, everything's right in front of you, easy to access, easy to get stuff. We start getting a little more upgrades. You start getting the double tone wood. You got paint on the bottom. You got a nice stained wood up on the top. You get more detail on your door. You get the glass where the matching interior, which really looks pretty cool. Other cool features you get are something like this, where you got your Lazy Susan. You got that spinning cabinet on the inside, easy to get access in that corner, which is one of the toughest places to get stuff out of. The corners are usually where you use a lot of space, so that's a good thing to look at. You also, don't forget, you also get your trash rollout, so that's always a bonus. You get the recycling and you get the regular trash. Another cool feature you get are for spices. So you start adding more stuff for organization. Organization is always important for you guys, so when you're at that budget, start getting more organizational stuff that goes in your kitchen. So usually at a $20,000 level, you start getting anywhere between 15 to 20 cabinets that basically go into your kitchen. So biggest thing that you guys got to remember is your quality of wood, the quality of paint. That's what basically drives your budget up as well. But you are seeing maybe a quantity of about 15, 20, 25 cabinets. But major thing is the paint, the stain, the color. Very important when you start choosing your kitchen. The type of wood that we have a maple with a stain. So once you go with maple, it's one of the hardest woods that you can buy. You're getting your bang for your buck because you do have a maple stain, which gives you nice little color. And you always got to remember, you got to do the maple on the paint, which is the best wood to use for paint because it has the tightest grain. So can't go wrong with maple. So the biggest difference you get on your budget when you're in a $5,000 kitchen and $20,000 kitchen is your quality of wood. So on the $5,000 kitchen, you get a mixed species of different woods that go into your cabinets. When you're at a $20,000 kitchen, you get better quality wood. They're selecting for you more nice crafted maple that's a little better for the stain. At a lower budget kitchen, there's a chance you're gonna get blotchiness on your stain, you're gonna get unevenness in the color, and that's one of the major things you get. Another thing that you do get different is your drawer boxes. In a higher kitchen, you basically get solid drawer boxes. On the lower kitchen, you get what we call the finger joint drawer box, which is a little bit of a mixed species, but not the greatest quality of wood. My favorite part of this kitchen is always gonna be this, basically the pantry pullout. Why? Because it's so easy to get stuff. I don't have to put stuff in the back and then lose what I have back there. Usually when we have just a door, we forget what we have in the back. So things start staying back there, you start pulling it out, you realize everything's expired. With something like this, you know exactly what you have all the time. Now let's go look at a $50,000 kitchen. Get ready to get your mind blown out of the water. All right, so here we have a $50,000 kitchen. So what is the biggest difference that you get? First, let's start off with the hood. Now that's a walnut hood, custom style. You get a nice looking hood up there. One of the biggest things is that exotic wood. Walnut is beautiful. Once you start seeing the grain, the way the walnut moves is amazing. Another thing, big feature is the construction. We have Inset. One of the biggest things you see is how the doors are flush with the frame. Here we have two-tone. We have walnut on the inside, walnut frame, and then you have paint on the outside. So you get to see how nice the double tone is. Another big thing is the hardware. This is a beautiful style hardware that you start going up to. So you start getting a higher quality hardwood handles on there. One of the biggest features is this inset construction. As you guys see here on this walnut frame, everything is inset, looks amazing. So you start going into the big deep shelves, deep drawers. You can put it under your cooktop. You got the big drawers to stuff all the pots and pans in there. Don't forget, you always want to have your spice roll out. You get the double-sided spice roll out there as well. Another cool feature in the corners, looks like two doors right there. When we open it, we have this little half moon. So that's something that's pretty cool. Once you start going into this budget, you start getting different types of accessories. So accessories is a big thing. So once you're in this higher budget, you want to add as many accessories as you can, because that's the main thing. We want to make sure that organization in your kitchen is important, so that way you always have somewhere to put your stuff. So if you have a $5,000 budget, here's the one thing I recommend you do to make your kitchen look more expensive. It's gonna be the backsplash. If you could do something on your backsplash that just catches the attention, makes it look expensive, you could do tile, you could do a different laminate, you could do a full laminate. It'll upgrade your cabinets really cool. The most desirable thing about this kitchen, and basically on these kitchens, is you got that open concept. Nothing's constrained, everything feels open. If you look at the hood, it kind of gives you good open space. You got the open space on the top, but don't forget about floating shelves. Floating shelves gives you that nice openness on your kitchen. One biggest thing is that you want in your kitchen is the open space. You want to be able to move around when you're cooking. You don't want something hitting you on your back. So best thing about it is this open space. You got the floating shelves, you got the hood that makes your kitchen look grand, and the high ceilings. That's always a bonus. So I want to hear from you guys. Put in the comments below, what's your favorite kitchen that I just showed you? Where's your budget at? What do you guys really enjoy the most? If you guys are in the area in Culver City, California, come visit us here at the Kitchen Store. And if you're not in the Culver City area, jump into our website at www.thekitchenstore.net. Yeah, not .com, .net. Go ahead and put your information there, and we'll send you more of the information if you guys want any. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Later.